America, and we're underway on EA Sports.
And he takes this near the 25, just a little pass there, call it the 26.
So here are the Broncos now for their opening drive.
Commanding the offense will be the 7th overall pick of the 2018 draft. It's Josh Allen.
I remember when he came out of Wyoming, the big question mark, could he be accurate enough to be a star in the NFL? I think it's safe to say he's put all of us in our place and put those doubts to rest. He can roll out and run it. He can bomb it over your heads. Everything in between. He is an absolute nightmare for defenses to try and prepare for. And when he's on, he's an MVP caliber player each and every time he takes the field.
Breaks through the contact. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now it looks like we've got a Bronco that's banged up on the play. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 46.
He's got it to the 43 here.
Taken down at the 43-yard line.
2nd down and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Harris.
And good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32.
That one going for a gain of 11 and a Bronco 1st down.
First down, Denver.
This is Harris on the draw. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Going to run the toss here to Harris. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line.
Now we've got a timeout for an injured. This is certainly notable. That's Josh Allen who's in some pain out there. Boy, fingers crossed here. 1st quarter of a new season, already an injury. And while they attend to him, we'll step aside.
That opening drive looked good for a moment there, but they'll wind up being turned away thanks to the missed field goal.
And those especially hurt when you come into a game on the road. You're trying to get things to go your way early, and now you suffer a setback right out of the gate.
Now a 1st carry here for Robinson. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more. Second down.
And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. While the medical staff checks on him, we'll step aside in this Week 1 contest.
And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. And now timeout is whistled as it appears there's a Brown shaken up on the play.
While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. Oh, his first throw of the season is intercepted. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And the Broncos are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Harris. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. 1st down.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. And I believe that they've done that here in the 1st quarter.
1st down, and they go back to Harris.
And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line.
Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Looking to throw. Hunter Henry brings it in. And it's a fumble. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25.
And while all of that was going on, we have an injured player out there in need of some attention. The medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. They push him back 8 yards that time on 2nd down. They missed a field goal on their last drive. Here they need something to even get into field goal range on 3rd down. They'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. The Browns D locked in on 3rd down, brings up 4th. A field goal try forthcoming now for the Broncos. From the right hash and call it an even 50 yards. And his kick is absolutely perfect. And the Broncos, the first to grace the scoreboard. It's 3-zip.
So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
Second drive coming up here for Cleveland as they return to the field on offense. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
Now a throw here, hauled in. Calling a gain of 3 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud.
And a quick throw here, that's complete.
Hang on now. We're going to pause here. We've got an injured player. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. Play action. Here's Stroud.
That is caught. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
A chance for their first points of the season here as it's 1st and goal. The throwing again is Stroud.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. A line of scrimmage, once again the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal.
Here's Stroud.
Steps away to his left. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland.
C.J. Stroud.
A 5-yard touchdown run.
And the Browns have answered that early field goal to take a first-quarter lead. Extra point by York is up and good.
And that makes it a 7-3 lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. And we get another look now at this Broncos offense. Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get them 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance? Now, the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it, and he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure he would be content to just kick extra points from here on out.
Yeah, absolutely no question. I think his teammates would be okay with him just kicking the extra points as well.
Now a pass here caught by Hunter Henry. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
Now a 2nd and 2.
At the 50-yard line.
A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. Now it looks like we've got a Bronco that's banged up on the play.
3rd and 3. We always hate to see injuries, especially tough here in week 1. Just hoping this is nothing serious. We'll take a quick timeout. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have the Broncos first down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8.
So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 43. Now back to throw.
To Evans on the slant.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
First down, Broncos.
Harris running straight ahead. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. But also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a 1st. They hand this off to Harris. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
During that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. Harris going to get it again on 2nd down.
And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Hunter Henry from 4 yards out.
And the Broncos are able to move back in front.
Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. And it's through, and that makes the lead 10-7. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And it ends with a Denver touchdown.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone.
Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And great field position coming up as he gets this just shy of the 45 out of bounds at the 44. And now timeout is whistled as it appears there's a Brown shaken up on the play. The Cleveland offense ready to go.
As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game. And they've been on the sideline for a while. They did score their last time out, but they just had to watch that long, sustained drive, so we'll see if they can shake the rust off.
Yeah, and that's always a question that you have when you have to come off the bench after having sat there for a long time. Are you ready to go? Are you loosened up? But even more so, are you mentally alert and ready to put your best product out there?
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd down and 3.
Practice 60. Buffalo 18.
Now Stroud.
He's going to air one out. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Browns. A great play there. His first NFL reception goes for 6.
And the Browns have taken the lead. Extra point by York is up and good.
And the lead is now 14-10. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He threw a touchdown pass last time they had it. And he'll look to get him in the end zone again here as they start with a 1st down.
A handoff to Harris to begin the drive. He spins free. Shedding the tackle, and it gives him some room. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Now, during that run, an injury here.
On the jump.
We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break.
Excellent job pushing through tacklers that time to pick up 6.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field when his number is called. The way he's running it, I keep going back to him.
Setting up the screen, Harris. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag in the backfield. Is this a hold, or did they rough the quarterback? Okay, so roughing the passer, and I've got to imagine that's the last thing you want to see week 1 is your quarterback taking an unnecessary hit.
I think you're exactly right about that. You hate it any week, but boy, are you on target. This is that's depending on him to take him through 17 games, so you definitely can't let him get hurt right now.
Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line.
And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who is shaken up. 2nd and 4. They can still get a first down without scoring.
Now here's another carry for Harris. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3.
Well, now hang on here because he appears to be shaken up. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown.
Juwan Jennings
from 3 yards out.
And the Broncos have yet again retaken the lead.
Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 17-14. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
This taken in right around the goal line.
Escapes the defender. Heading out is the Cleveland offense now as they get set to take over here.
But right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
And Stroud now to throw.
Flush to his right. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Timeout is whistled as it appears there's a Brown shaken up on the play. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Robinson up the middle. Taken down at the 30.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator. Well, if you do read man covers, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4.
From the gun, it's Thompson Robinson.
And he fires one, but incomplete.
And based on my math, they've only converted one time thus far in this game, so you can see the frustration starting to come out a little bit. 3rd downs, they've been a problem for them all game. They've got to start becoming solutions.
So chalk that down as an 8-play drive, capture the field goal.
Yeah, as a friend of mine used to say, they were moving and grooving for a while, but they couldn't keep the momentum going enough to get a touchdown out of it.
17-17 the score. All even to this point as the kick's away. And able to get this out to the 25. The Broncos offense now gets ready to head back onto the field.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated. The last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who's shaken up.
The Broncos on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
That's taken on the 25. It's a 47-yard punt, but they did give up 10 on the return. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. Quick hitter here. It's complete. Yeah, he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 18 more yards there and another first down.
And this was a nice example of the offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Now left side on the swing pass. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Thompson Robinson.
Escaping the pressure right. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown.
Dorian Thompson Robinson.
A 16-yard touchdown run. And the Browns have moved out in front.
Extra point by York is up and good.
And they will take a 7-point lead. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Broncos about set to go on offense. It's a very uninspired effort. The last time we saw them out there was a quick 3 and out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They
tries to hit Jennings, and it's intercepted.
Derek Stingley picks it.
And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Browns defense has a touchdown.
York now for the extra point.
And the lead is up to 14. A heck of a play there defensively. reception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. And Denver getting set to take the field. Remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Now the man from nearby Columbus, Ohio, Benny Snell. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get them home. The next guy comes through and picks it up.
And avoids the turnover.
And he will have a Broncos first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5.
8-yard pickup. And the Broncos first down.
Snell on the shotgun handoff. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he could...
And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Mike Evans, 61 yards.
And the Broncos have got it back to within a score.
Extra point right down the middle. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. 5 plays there on that drive.
And it's Mike Evans who caps it with a touchdown reception.
Oh, a good-looking return set up here.
And they're going to have terrific field position as they finally get to him, but just shy of the midfield stripe. Bijan Robinson leading the offense out for another drive.
And it may just be the second quarter, but he's in his zone, well on his way to eclipsing that 100-yard mark.
And when a back has a game, as we're witnessing right now, his name's going to be in the books, but it's really a collective deal, isn't it? Because that means he's getting plenty of blocking, a lot of help from his teammates, and he's making the most of it.
Yeah, he's made the most of it to this point. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down at a 21-yard gain.
Thompson Robinson off of play action. And this is incomplete. To get that one back. That nearly picked. It's second down now.
Cycle.
Thompson Robinson now.
And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line.
Making that play on the pass rush, that's Devontae Wyatt.
Okay, ready?
A tough spot here. 3rd and 15. To throw his DTR.
And that is incomplete.
And I feel like my man, Old Mo, momentum might be changing jerseys right now. How about what they just got done? They scored a touchdown their last drive. Now here's a 3 and out. Maybe momentum's getting ready to creep to the other sideline.
So that one on target, and it adds to this first half lead.
And maybe we're too early to worry too much about one-score lead, two-score lead, etc. But this is where you kind of start banking those points that come in helpful later on.
And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
And we shift to spotlighting Mike Evans. He's up near 100 yards now here in the second quarter, but his team's down.
Through no fault of his own. I mean, what a nice game he's having so far. They've got to keep finding ways to get him the football. Don't get away from that. Figure out where things are going wrong with the rest of the team.
They'll be hoping to hit that 100-yard mark on this drive. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
For a tight end, he's got good straight line speed, and on that route, he's often the guy that gets overlooked. Nice job there finding him in stride for really good yardage.
Right back to Henry, and Henry's got it again.
And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. They'll set up to throw. Dancing to his left. Fights off the defender. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. So not quite a first and goal just yet as they come up now second and inches. He'll look to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Touchdown. A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown.
And the Broncos are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half.
The extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is down to a field goal.
Broncos 31.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. The Browns drive about to get started.
And with only 9 seconds remaining, with not much time, we'll see how they play this.
And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. They'll throw now on the final play. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play.
It looks like we'll have to wait another week to get our first halftime report of the season as we move right along to the second half.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled it to 20.
Here's the Browns offense now getting set to start off this third quarter.
And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I keep an eye on that defense, and I think the coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
Now here's a throw. It's complete. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. His 5th catch tonight, and it's good for a first down.
Stroud to throw it.
He's going to air one out. And that is incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
He's going to go up top again. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
A shotgun snap to Stroud.
And incomplete here to bring up 4th down as the rookie couldn't haul it in.
So many times we look at the opening drive of the third quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it. And that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
This is taken at about the 14.
A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return.
And the Broncos take over, 1st down and 10.
Go! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Starting the drive was Snell, and not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Now it looks like we've got a Bronco that's banged up on the play. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Now a handoff up the middle. Corbin, and the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. And now timeout is whistled as it appears there's a Brown shaken up on the play.
Well, they come out and take a look at him. We will step aside for just a moment.
Flushed out, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
More than one defender. Loss of 5 on the sack. 3rd and long, you knew that he was going to throw it. He just couldn't find anybody to throw it to.
Yeah, and it shouldn't have been a surprise, but that was perfect execution of their nickel defense. That 5th defensive back, the extra defender, he really tightened up things downfield in coverage, and they were able to get to him in the pocket.
Oh, a heck of a move, man. That'll be a 43-yard punt, but he netted just 33 following a 10-yard return. And that will come the offense as they take over. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 45.
Meanwhile, Stroud's throw taken in by Collins.
And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
It's a pickup of 3.
Stroud.
2nd and 7 at their 48-yard line.
And a loose football. It's picked up by the Broncos. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line.
And now, meanwhile, after the dust settles on the fumble, we've got an injured player here as well. The medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back there and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. On the move, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. It'll be a loss of 8 on the sack, and it's going to lead him to 4th down. The Broncos send out their punter now as he's on here to punt it away. This will be fielded at the 17. Muscles by at the 25. It's a 41-yard punt, but just a net of 31 following the run back.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there, 21 yards. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
Play action, now Thompson Robinson. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. So the completion good for just 3. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
The Browns field goal. A 67-yard attempt.
And off the crossbar, no good. A sensational effort from that distance, but rejected by the bar. Well, he had that one on target. That's half the battle. The other half of the battle, however, is distance.
And he nearly had that too, but it was the crossbar that said otherwise, and that'll deny him a shot at 3.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. They're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in. And the contact may have come too early.
So pass interference, the call there. Always, obviously, Charles, such a subjective call. You agree with the penalty?
Well, from where we're standing right now, I think the officials are tightening things up here in the second half. Maybe a defender gets away with that in the first.
And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown, Broncos.
Juwan Jennings, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Broncos have taken the lead here in this 3rd quarter.
Point after, right down the middle. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Browns 34.
The Broncos kickoff unit out there to kick this one away.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return.
Sheds off the tackle.
And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Now the Browns offense, they get ready to head back onto the field. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
A great job defensively taking away his receivers, and he was forced to put that one into Lake Erie, but that's what good quarterbacks do. They don't take unnecessary chances if they don't have to.
Eluding the pressure right. Given 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd.
Partner just a second earlier, and they might have had him because they certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Partner, the way this offense has marched up and down the field during this game, it's almost a surprise to see an incomplete pass on 3rd down, isn't it?
Yeah, they have had their foot on the gas all game long, but here finally stalling out. And this is going to come up well short as they stop him on 4th down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he will not make it back to the line. He's going to be taken down. After the sack here, 2nd and 11. He'll drop to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the 1st.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. 5 yards that time out of the scramble. But now they're looking at a 4th down situation.
Like any team playing, they're looking for touchdowns to try and help their cause. But in this case, he does get them a little closer at least. If they think a field goal turns out to be the better call here.
And he's got his man on the out route. He cannot wiggle free. They stop him at the line on 4th down.
On 1st down, Thompson Robinson. He's got his tight end. It's Alberoku waving on.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. It's a gain of 35. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. So a good grab there. And here's a guy, he had to learn the offense quick, just picked up as a free agent earlier this week.
And usually there's a connection, isn't there? A past coach, someone from the front office who knew him from before and thought that he could help this team.
1st down, here's Thompson Robinson. This one left side caught by Collins.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
2nd down and a little more than a yard here. The DTR going to throw it here.
And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a 1st down.
Off the play fake, Thompson Robinson.
Looking for his running back, and he's got him. So they'll get nothing out of that play, and it's 2nd and goal. Your line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line, 2nd and goal.
Here's Thompson Robinson looking to throw it.
And he's going to lose yardage here, as they will switch ends as time is run out on this 3rd quarter. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. This is caught. Touchdown, Browns. A great play there. Touchdown in his NFL debut.
And the Browns have taken a 4th quarter lead. Extra point by York is up and good.
And that gives them a 3-point lead. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away.
And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
Here's the Denver offense now as they get set to take over here.
And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in the tight one.
And holding it may be the wrong decision as he's stopped in the backfield. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, he's had success running the football in this one. Yeah, that's undeniable. But that time, the defense was on to it.
And, partner, I think the more you see him play like this, the more they're able to diagnose it quicker and easier for them to defend it. I think you have to dress it up a little bit and show maybe some different formations and looks.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they're right at about the league average, 40%, 4 for 10. This is 3rd down and 12. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have the Broncos 1st down as they're able down conversion. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
They will get 4 yards here on the 1st down run, and that'll make it 2nd and 6.
Now a 2nd and 6.
They'll keep it on the ground. Corbin. And he'll get it out to midfield. Let's say, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
On 1st down, Corbin. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
From the 47 now, they work with a 2nd and 7.
Up the middle they go. Coleman. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39.
And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up.
So from the 39 now, they'll come. First and 10. They'll bring a tight end in motion left. They'll run on first down. Coleman. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
So from the 37, here's a 2nd and 8.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
Finding Evans here, going across the middle of the field.
And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 21. That one good for 16 as the drive continues.
Here we go.
On first down, Coleman. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. And now timeout is whistled as it appears there's a Brown shaken up on the play.
So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. A great effort there. Making quite a splash with his 2nd touchdown in his NFL debut.
And the Broncos answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead.
Extra point right down the middle, and that will make this a 4-point game. The Broncos kickoff unit out there to kick this one away.
Now this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Browns set and ready to go on offense. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the 4th quarter.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. They'll try again from the 20 on 2nd and 10.
To throw is DTR.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a first down.
Thompson Robinson now. That's complete. It's Okuwegu now.
And they get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
1st and 10, Thompson Robinson.
And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down.
Thompson Robinson now to throw. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 17-yard line.
Thompson Robinson throwing here.
That's complete to Robinson. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12.
Here we go.
Here now, 2nd and 4.
Watch out, man. 50, Fury.
Sticking to the air, hits Thompson Robinson.
And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17.
after that sack. We'll pause here a moment because someone was shaken up on that play.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. Robinson's got it. And they'll get him down short of the first down, right on the 10-yard line. They do get 7 out of that, but not enough to prevent